Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS revenue officer and teaching instructor. I worked at IRS for a decade, and I've been private practice now for 4 decades. So yeah, I'm a 5 decade person, and I've worked about 10,000 cases. I've been on every single major news station that you can think of, and I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. I don't do marketing or advertising on here. Just to tell you, if you want us to use this for representation or consultation, you can. I have built this YouTube station out for 3 reasons. A, so you don't get ripped off. Most people out there do not know what they're doing. I should know. I've been doing this for 50 years. I want to give you information that you need, and I want to make sure it's informative so you understand your case. The problem is when you call other firms, they don't explain to you what they're doing. They take the information and boom, they send you out a retainer letter and go from that. That's not the way you work with clients. You work with clients by letting them know what their problem is, what the extent of it is, the work that's needed to be done, so they know in their head where they have to go with the case. So today I want to talk to you about years of not filing tax returns and being a fear of filing those tax returns. So as you know, I've been doing this for a long, long time, and most people have a fear, a deathly fear of filing their back tax returns. They shouldn't. I can't tell you how many cases I've worked, non-filer cases, probably I don't know, 3,000 non-filer cases, and all the time the clients have this fear: am I going to jail? I'm going to prison. What is IRS going to do? And that's why you don't file. So what today, I don't care who you use to do all this, I'm just letting you know what the truth is. Don't be afraid to file your returns. IRS is going to be great. We got another filer coming in. You're going to have to file them. You've got to get over this false fear that you have in there because IRS ain't going to do jack to you. You've got to file them because you're going to be asked for them, and you're living in this internal fear that goes in your heart, might, and soul. Oh my God, this is going to catch up to me. They're hiring all these new agents. They're going to do this. Yeah, can they? They can, but it's just not that big of a deal. It really isn't. So if you have years of not filing your tax returns, here's the process. IRS keeps on their own computer system. You can access it too, irs.gov. You can look up your account history transcript, and you can go ahead and look your wage and income transcripts up. They'll give you the information they already have on you, so they know you haven't filed tax returns. Yeah, they already know that. So what you do is you contact somebody who can go ahead, our firm, whoever, can go ahead and prepare your tax returns and get you back in the system. If you're a W-2 or 1099, we already have your transcripts. We'll just need to find some expenses and file your returns. If you're self-employed, being former IRS agents, we know how to reconstruct your tax return, or maybe someone you want to use knows how to reconstruct them. We really reconstruct them really well, so you don't be paying as much tax as you really need to tax. Anyway, at the end of the day, if you're going to owe money, we will go over the 3 settlement procedures that IRS will use on your case. What are those? Very simple. You either can be put into a currently non-collectible or hardship, you can be put in a payment agreement, or you may be eligible for the offer and compromise. I've laid all those out on other YouTubes that I've done. Basically, if you're in currently non-collectible, it means IRS has processed the returns, they realize they can't collect right now, and they'll look at your case 2 or 3 years later. Penalties and interest run, but now your case is at least off the enforcement grid. Payment agreement means simply you want to pay this off over a period of time, and we can get you a payment agreement if that's what you need. The offer and compromise means, I don't have any money. I have some money, but I don't have to pay this large bill. So they will accept an offer and compromise, offer and settlement. There's a whole bunch of names, but the official name is offer and compromise. I used to work and teach that program at the IRS. So get rid of the fear. If you have years of filing, just file the damn returns. Nothing is going to happen to you, and you're not going to jail or prison. There's not enough. There's 16 million people last year that didn't file tax returns. You don't see any of them in jail, do you? They don't have a jail built for that. Anyway, by the way, if this was helpful, give me a subscription. I really love YouTube needs those, actually. It shows that I'm giving you quality information. I do believe I am. So if you give me a subscription, my information to get a hold of me is in the description section. Happy to answer your calls. If you want me to do a YouTube, go ahead and tell me what the YouTube is. Put it on the comments section. If a number of people are asking for that type, I'll go ahead and put it up for you. Once again, thank you, and I do appreciate the subscription, and I keep my video 5 minutes or less, which I was true.